Uh, what's up, y'all? It's your man's DHR2. Welcome to my early review of the 2019 Raw Draft. If you're probably wondering why I'm sounding like this, because dealing with this fever, nose won't stop running, sniffing back and forth. It is not my day, y'all. I'm telling you. But I'm only here to do this review so you guys can know where I'm coming from with this. I don't care if I miss the main event. The whole show sucked. It's just another trash draft like last Friday was. And I mean, this show is so bad that you would think that Monday Night Football would beat Raw because of its ratings. And this is probably the worst draft I've ever seen yet again. So before we get into this match, if you new to this channel, be sure to subscribe, comment, and follow me on Instagram and click that like as well. So we open things off with Becky Lynch um talking about who she's going to be fighting, and come to find out it was like Charlotte. Two of them had a promo. Then Charlotte starts with the post match assault. Um, and then they had a match. The match was pretty good. Um, so Becky Lynch ends up getting the top draft on Raw, and I wonder how many losses did Charlotte get. She lost on SmackDown, and she lost again tonight on Raw. Um, but so let's jump into the next part. So we start things off with the first round pick, Seth Rollins on Raw. No dud because Seth Rollins been on Raw. So um, and Brock Lesnar is gonna be on SmackDown. Charlotte is gonna be on Raw. New Day, aka the Gay Day. You know what? You know what? I'm not even gonna say the word gay because I'm just gonna say the Fruit Day. They're gonna be on SmackDown like they stayed before. So that is your first round. Seth Rollins on Raw, Brock Lesnar on SmackDown, Charlotte Flair on Raw, the Fruit Day on SmackDown, and I think that's about it. Oh, and Andre on Raw. So Andre versus Ali on Raw. I didn't care about this match because I think it's mainly due to the lack of everything they do. So Andre ends up winning the match. Who cares? Um, Next we have the the second draft. Um, the Babu Warriors on Raw, Daniel Bryan on SmackDown, Rusev on Raw, Bailey on SmackDown, and Aleister Black on Raw. Shoot, my nose is killing me, boss. try to fight this. All right. So round two picks. Um, the Bible Warriors on Raw, Daniel Bryan on SmackDown, Rusev on Raw, Bailey on SmackDown, Aleister Black on Raw. So those are your second round pick. So now we get to the tag team match between the Viking Raiders versus Bobby Roode and Dolph Ziggler. This match was okay. I didn't really care about it. I was just like chasing the channel, and once I turned to it, things were, picking up its pace. You know, I would love for that to happen, but I highly doubt the Vince McMahon will ever do that because the fruit they are too precious to turn heel. Like, I just want to know what is so wrong with turning heel. Heels are just amazing. So, um, yeah. So the Viking Raiders won their first tag team titles. It's good to see something fresh and new to win the tag team championship belts, whatever. All right, so we got round three of the draft. Cedric Alexander on Raw, Shinsuke Nakamura on SmackDown, Humberto on Raw, Ali on SmackDown, Eric Rowan on Raw. There are some draft I like. Um, like Ali going to SmackDown because I think that will suit him best. And Eric Rowan on Raw. I think I like that draft as well. So then we come to a match: Aleister Black versus Eric Young, and I'm surprised to see Eric Young on Raw because the only time I see Eric Young, I remember him on TNA Impact, but just seeing him on Raw, yeah, I knew he wasn't going to last long, and I mean, Aleister Black just ends up putting him to sleep afterwards. Uh, but Aleister Black, man, he a good wrestler though. So next match we have Butthole Boy, aka Ricochet versus Shelton Benjamin. So I didn't really care about this match, but I can tell there is some athleticism between Shelton and Ricochet. So even though Shelton Benjamin tried, Butthole Boy ends up winning the match. So Braun Strowman versus Tyson Fury contract signing promo. I didn't care about this match. I don't care about this match at all, y'all, because I don't see anything special about it. I mean, it's just boring. So round five is gonna um round five drive is gonna have Samoa Joe on Raw, the Man's on SmackDown, Arika uh, Arika Tozawa, yeah, Arika Tozawa on Raw, King Corbin on SmackDown, and Shelton Benjamin on Raw. So I like some of the draft they picked. The Man's going to SmackDown. Um, King Corbin going to SmackDown. I love King Corbin. Shout out to him. Shelton Benjamin on Raw. So that is your fifth round for the draft. Yo, my nose cannot stop running. Maybe I should take the nose spray out there. Matter of fact, I hope I'll be alright going to school tomorrow. Out. All right, so Buddy Murphy versus Cedric Alexander. Um, this match was fine, not anything spectacular, like most of these matches are. But Buddy ends up winning the match, so I can care less about that. So, um, Rey Mysterio. All right, so this is round 6 in the final draft pick on Raw. So Rey Mysterio is going to Raw. Shorty Gable on SmackDown. Titus O'Neil on Raw. Elias on SmackDown. And Liv Morgan on Raw. So that is your 6th round. And then there are some of the terrible picks I've seen on Raw, like the New Day staying on SmackDown because they've been on SmackDown before when they say they're going to SmackDown. So, and then you have um, Seth Rollins on Raw because he's been on Raw. So that was a stupid pick. Brock Lesnar on SmackDown. I thought, to me, I thought that Brock Lesnar was gonna come to Raw. That is what my original thoughts were. So now that he's on SmackDown, I think it'll fit him perfectly because Brock Lesnar started on SmackDown. Well, he started on Raw originally. Then he made his family go on SmackDown. But the rest of the Raw was garbage. Everything about this Raw episode was pure trash. I hated it from the start because one, the crowd sucked. Two, nothing special is happening. I mean, it sucks. It sucks. So, like I said, I don't care about the main event. I don't care about what happened at the end of the show. It's another trash, another crappy show. You know, when it comes to Raw, 3 hours too long. The crowd goes dead afterwards. It's like nothing about Raw will get better. They may have changed some stages and everything, but the only thing I like about it was the pyro, and that's it. But as far as like everything else goes, it's the same issue. And I truly felt like Vince McMahon is not even trying to get better. So, and my thinking, SmackDown is going to be a show because of his effort. Heel characters on SmackDown, Bayley turning heel. By the way, I like heel Bayley. Heel Bayley is so much better. Hair short, still got a fat booty. Uh, Even though she ugly though, but she got a fat booty though. So yeah, I think I'm about to start watching Raw. Period, because I don't see anything. I don't see any change in the product at all. It's just the same issue like it was before, like last week. Last week was a mega disaster. So I just hope that things will get better on SmackDown this Friday coming up. So, and by the way, Bobby Lashley and Lana segment. I'll say this once, I'll say it again. Bobby Lashley is not the most confused nigga on earth. He already got his boo, and it's Lana, baby. All right, y'all. It's your man's DHR2, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Peace.